Hi guys, how you doing? And Happy New Year to everybody. We've got a whole new year ahead of us, and I hope everybody has success, health and well-being. As you can tell from my voice, I've still got a bit of a cold, more of a cough than anything else, so just one of those things. And I hope everybody had a really good Christmas as well. Excellent. As you can see before us, we have some Guinness. Just poured it. It's a little bit too cold, so it doesn't really have much of a head. Guinness is good for you. As you can see, we've got some chocolate as well. My friend Greg, stevethefishdotnet, well, down below there, have a look at his channel, it's very good. He sent me a Christmas parcel, which was very nice. I sent him a Christmas parcel as well. You know, I put a few things in. I put things like, if you're British, you'll know what matchsticks are. Matchmakers. God, even I got the name wrong. Matchmakers. Something you have at Christmas, of course. And also put some Christmas crackers in there as well, plus a few bits and bobs. And he sent me a parcel back. Now, he sent me a parcel before, essentially, he told me he was sending me a parcel, but I had already sent him a parcel. I don't know if it's actually got to him yet, but his parcel got to me on New Year's Eve, and very pleased. Lovely to get parcels, and he put these chocolates in as well, which he said he was going to do actually. Now these are sort of, what's the word? Oh, I think the word is, let me just get some more light. Exploded on the plane. They're actually liqueurs, and if you look in the liqueur bit in the center has sort of just kaboomed, if that's the word. So they're still chocolatey, but there's a lot of liqueur all over them. But really nice. I'm trying to lose weight, so I'm not going to have too many of those, but yeah, who am I kidding, for God's sake. One more. There, see? I'm trying to hold it and liqueur all over the place. So that may have been something to do with the plane ride. Nice though. He also sent me a nice Christmas card and a kit, which I'll show you later on sometime. Which I probably will build. He sent me a lovely kit, and I'm very, very, very pleased. He also sent me one more item, and it is essentially that sort of rolled away. One of these. We know them in the West as capsule things, toys, capsule toys from capsule machines, or Goshipen, I think they're called in Japan. I may be wrong, my Japanese is ancient. Anyway, they're toys in little capsules, and he knows that I'm a bit of a game player, especially vintage games nowadays. Not that keen on the new stuff, although I think the Switch is a fantastic machine with fantastic games. But I do like the old stuff, and I'm pretty old, which means I go way back into time. And my first go at an arcade machine, for instance, was the original black and white screen, huge, enormous, great big machine, which was called Pong. And then I've worked my way through pretty much every game console going ever since then. So, and this one, if you look very carefully here, says, well, you know that's Megadrive. Now, if you're in the United States, you would have called it a Genesis. But in the UK, in Europe, and in Japan, it's the Megadrive. So, this is very interesting, and I'm going to try and open it if I can. There we go. And we're in. Hey! And there we go. Excellent. Let's get the old camera pointed downwards. I'll just have a quick slurp of Guinness. Very nice. Okay. point down ish. Right, get it right. Zoom in. Is this in? Yeah, alright. So we've got a little titchy witchy, tiny whiny, minusculely Megadrive. The original one. Oh, I think we got Megadrive. There's a different types you can have. That's the Mega CD, the original one with the adapter. Then we've got the what is that? Oh, that's the Megadrive 2. Silly me. And then another Mega CD which fits the Megadrive 2. And then you could have the whole lot in one go. A big pile of retro in one go. Amazing, eh? And on this side, what is on this side? Not a lot. Okay. So we're going to have a go at building this. I'm just going to get this together, that's better. More tape. This is fun. Oh my goodness, I've just seen my first sight of it. Let's get everything out. Okay. It's a Megadrive! Or Genesis, depending on where you come from. I was more of a Nintendo freak, so in the 80s it was all about computers, so it was all about 8-bit computers. I had an Atari 800 and a Commodore 64, and there was Spectrums and all sorts of MSXs, of course. And then the NES was huge in the United States and huge in Japan, but was a total disaster in Britain because we prefer the computers. But then things changed. What was it called? The Master System came out. That was I remember that. That was quite exciting. And then the what after that? Probably the PC Engine was in the magazines, game mags and things. You couldn't get hold of it because it was a Japan-only game machine at the time. I imported one, and it was fantastic. Loved it. And then, of course, the Super Nintendo came out, and of course the Sega Megadrive. And this is the one that really changed the landscape in the UK as well as around the world. It was relatively cheap-ish, about £200 or so. Look at it. The detail on this thing is fantastic. Wow. And then the Super Nintendo came out, and that was it. The computers, Atari STs, Amigas, all the rest of it, Commodores, they went to the wall, and it was all essentially PC, which wasn't really a thing in the 80s particularly, because it was stupidly expensive, and consoles. And this is one of the consoles. Look at that. The detail in it is amazing. Look. Can you see that? That's amazing. It even got the reset button is actually the correct colour. I don't think the volume control works. Let's have a look on the front there. You got the pad inputs, or what the hell they're called, plugs, and at the back. There we go. So it really is. It's amazing. I'm absolutely amazed by that. It even has the right colour along there. I had a Megadrive for a while, but as I say, I was more of a Nintendo fiend. So, but the Megadrive has some amazing games, I have to say. And I did collect the music because I was into chip music since the Commodore 64 and the Atari 8-bits, and I collected music. And the Megadrive music had that funky sort of sound chip. Not as good as the Nintendo one, but it was funky, and it could make really, really good tunes. And we've got the pads here. Let's see if we can get this in. Look at that. Holy God. It's so well done. You think you could just press these buttons and they'd work. Huh. That's amazing. And you've got two pads as well, which is fantastic. So let's see if we can plug them in. Plug them in. There we go. That's one in. When I had a Megadrive, I only had one pad, unfortunately, but friends would have to come around the house and bring their own pad, which is what you did in those days. There we go. Megadrive, 2 pads, and this is amazing. Look at that. It is a cartridge. I try not to get my fingerprints all over it, and I just got my fingerprints all over it. Another one. You say you get 2 cartridges, and you can see in there that's where it fits in, presumably into here like this. Oh yeah, it does. Just goes click as well. I love that because that opens and closes. Oh my god, that actually opens and closes. Ah, I like that. Can't take it out now. Oh, there you go. Oh, what are we on? Oh, it goes on. We also have game cartridge. Let's see what we got on there. Game cartridge. It's actually got the stickers for them. Wow. Okay, this is going to be a bit fiddly, so I'm going to jump cut here. So there we go. We got the stickers on. It was a bit of a fiddle. I had to use tweezers, but it's on. Let's look at that. Let's get out of the way. Bring this down. And there it is. We've got Golden Axe in there. Not the best game in the world, but it was an arcade machine originally. So to have an arcade machine so perfectly portrayed on your Megadrive, on your home machine, was amazing. So we'll take that out. As you can see that? It's got the spring-loaded cartridge port, and then we're going to put Sonic in, which is that one. There we are, and we'll put that in there. There we go, and that goes in that. Isn't that amazing? And there's the joy pads again, and it's you know, it was a bit of fiddle put these things on. Oh, did I just put the same one back in? Let's put Sonic in. Silly me. I gotta get a new I don't know, viewfinder or something. There we go. That's the Golden Axe. Amazing, my friend. And even at the back you've got the licensing bits and pieces. Eh? Amazing. On the bottom of the console there's the warranty sticker. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that, and I am absolutely amazed. Love that. In fact, I was toying with the idea because I've got a Megadrive 1 and 2. You see that one say on there? A Megadrive 1 and 2, and I actually thought about getting it out and plugging it in. But then again, I've got emulators as well. I've got a Nintendo Mini thing which has hundreds and hundreds of Nintendo games for the NES and for the SNES. And do you really need the real machine these days? But I still have it. I still have the machine. But thank you very much, Greg. Honestly, that is absolutely brilliant. Let's get these out of the way. Wow. Very pleased with that. Honestly, that is such a joy to find. Such a joy to find. Thank you very much. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. I don't know if you can get these in the West or not. Very unlikely somehow. Oops, one's popped out. I usually only have one plugged in anyway. But there we go. Megadrive. Sega Megadrive. Sega. I remember being a kid, we used to call it Sega. Sega Megadrive. Yeah, I don't know why, but even at the start of the games they would go, Sega. Never mind. Anyway, all the best to you. This is the first day of the month. I don't know when you're watching this or when I'm uploading it, but I'm filming it on the first day of 2020. All the best to you. I'm going to drink some more Guinness, and I'll see you soon. I like it! Nearly forgot. You must be creative, and you have to be fun, but remember to be different. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.